Check. There we go. Again, wasn't that beautifully played? What you heard, ladies and gentlemen, was middle school students playing with passion, playing with emotion, phrasing. That's a gift. And we know our future is bright when we hear that out of students their age. Okay? Again, Ethan. Let's Ethan on the clarinet. Entitled Stone Gardens, and I will take just a couple minutes and share with them, or share with you what I shared with the band. Stone Gardens is a very special piece, and it's very special to me. Stone Gardens refers to the national monuments and cemeteries where we lay our heroes to rest. Stone Gardens. They're beautiful stones there. It's a beautiful, very warm, reverent place. I personally laid my father to rest at Arlington National Cemetery in Washington, D.C. I know the Stone Gardens. I know them well. However, I was in Norfolk, Virginia. I was down, had an engagement in Norfolk, Virginia, and a significant part of our naval history goes through Norfolk. I mean, when they settled Jamestown, they came into that part of the world. Okay, so it's been going on for a very, very long time. A lot of our military presence, ships are based in Norfolk. So you're going down the channel, and there's a little square that kind of comes into the channel that looks just very unusual, like it shouldn't even be there. So one day I walked over, and here's this square. It's a square with it's got grass on it. And all of a sudden I looked down and I went, oh my. Because scattered on the ground were letters. And these were letters from servicemen and women. And I'm a service son. I'm a son of an career Army man. And I shared, and some of our military students understand this, that when our servicemen and women are deployed, one of the last things they do is they write a letter to their family, just in case they don't come back. Now, in today's world, the Army, Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, Air Force, they save those letters and they will deliver them to the family if necessary. More often than not, the families never have a chance. We hope they never have a chance to read those letters. We hope. Well, that monument in Norfolk, there are letters scattered over the ground, and they're the actual letters, but they've been bronzed. So they're replicas, but they're bronzed. And you can sit there and you can read the honesty and the poignant words of people who have given the ultimate sacrifice. It's just truly amazing. And so that became a very reverent experience for me, particularly being born in an Army hospital and growing up as, an Army son. So it was very, very important. It had a huge impact. So Stone Gardens was inspired by those particular letters. Now, I'm not, I'll defer to the band. Should I read the letter, band? Yes or no? We had a moment this afternoon where I actually read the letter that inspired me for this piece. And the moment was very touching because the students that were greatly impacted. Okay? I took a lot of guesses. Will you indulge me about 2 minutes and let me read this letter to you? Audience, yes? Yeah. In a regular performance, by the way, you're going to hear the introduction, you're going to hear a hymn. And this voiceover is what would be stated over the hymn. Okay? To my loving wife, well, if you're reading this, I guess I did not make it home, and therefore I was not able to remind you again of how much I love you. Although I may not be here right now, take comfort in the fact that I'm watching over you. I'm not gone, and I will always be with you in spirit. I know this time must be hard for you, but I also know how strong you are. Never forget that our Creator knew what was best for us before we were ever born. Take comfort in that. This happened for a reason. Although you may not believe it now, you will one day. Although it seems like my life was cut short, I lived a life that most can only dream of. I married the perfect person. I have a beautiful daughter that amazes me every day. If you feel sad, just think back to the memories that we shared. Look at our daughter and how beautiful she is. Be strong for her. Remind her about her daddy and tell her that I loved her more than anything else. Her birth was the best day of my life, and she was the best thing that ever happened to me. Her smile and laughter represent all that is good and beautiful in this world. Tell her daddy is a good guy, and I will watch over her and protect her every minute of every day. I love you, my dear, but never be afraid to do what you need to do to be happy. It is so important that you continue to find happiness in your life, although you may think it is impossible right now. Have faith. Much better times are coming. You and our daughter have a wonderful life ahead of you, and I'm so happy to share just what you love. I love you, your loving husband. And your husband. I was touched. That's what inspired this music. So we're going to play Stone Gardens. We're going to reverence. Have those words in your mind as you're in that hymn. Then